Hi there, this is Marina from Celestial Spa. I'm calling because you indicated to our receptionist that you'd be interested in participating in a survey call about your recent experience with us. Is that correct? Yeah, fantastic. So just to let you know, this survey should take around 10 minutes to complete. And as a thank you for giving us feedback, regardless of whether it's good or bad, you'll receive 5% off your next treatment with us. Can I check, is now a good time to speak? Yeah, fantastic. We really appreciate your feedback. Every bit of information helps us to continually improve your experience at Celestial Spa. So, big thank you for your time. So, I'm going to ask you a variety of questions, and some it will be kind of just to kind of get a feel about your experience, and others I'll kind of ask you to rate things, for example, out of 1 out of 10, things like that. How does that sound? Sure. Absolutely, and if at any point you don't want to answer a question, that's absolutely fine. The purpose of your answers is really for us to help improve the treatments we provide. Okay, let's get started then. I don't want to take too much of your time today. Can I start by asking you, how did you hear about Celestial Spa? So if it was a specific website, could you give us the name of the website, or if there was a specific venue like a hotel, please let us know. Oh, that's great to hear that it was a friend that recommended us. That's really great. And can you tell me, how did you choose to book your appointment? So did you do a phone call, text, in person, online, or any other way? Phone call. Perfect. And can you tell me, did you find the booking experience easy? And could you tell me, how would you rate your overall experience at Celestial Spa? So would you say it's poor, below average, average, good, or excellent? Great stuff. And bear in mind, regardless of whatever feedback you give us, you will still get that voucher, so be as honest as possible. Don't be afraid to say negative things as well. And could you tell me how satisfied on a scale of 1 to 10 you were with our receptionist desk staff during your visit? So 1 being like really bad, and then 10 being extremely satisfied. Okay. How did you find the selection of treatments and services available? Was it poor, below average, average, good, or excellent? And in terms of your own treatment, when you booked it, did you receive your treatment at the time specified? And can you tell me, what treatment did you receive? Okay, and do you know the name of the person who carried out your treatment? No worries if not. Oh, you do. Great. And can you tell me, were you happy with the treatment you received? And can you give me any thoughts on the treatment you received? for that feedback. And can you tell me, out of 10, how would you grade the technique and skills of the therapist? So 1 being very poor and 10 being excellent. Okay. And then out of 10 again, how well did you find your therapist explaining the procedure and the benefits of the treatment you received? So 1 being very poor and 10 being excellent. Great. And how would you grade the attitude and service quality of the therapist out of 10? Okay. And on a scale out of 1 to 10, can you tell me how happy you were with the treatment and whether you would recommend our services to a friend? Okay. And would you recommend any particular treatments to your friends? Okay. And how would you rate the overall environment, decor and ambience of the spa? So again, choosing kind of 1 out of 10, so 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. And do you think that all the necessary amenities such as bathroom and towels providing the treatment were enough? Or do you have kind of other amenities that you would like to have in future treatments? So any feedback on that, really? Okay, thank you so much. And how would you rate our opening times? So are they excellent, good, poor, very poor? And if you have any comments, feel free to share too. Fantastic. And just to kind of find out a bit more what you thought about your therapist, could you tell me which words best describe your therapist? So I'll read out a few and you're free to add anything yourself, but if I just read them out, if you tell me if any of those kind of describe your therapist. So welcoming, flexible, efficient, gorgeous, meticulous, irritating, accommodating, talkative, lacking in knowledge, professional, abrupt, well presented, knowledgeable, friendly, disinterested, unhelpful, unfocused, unprofessional, engaging, rude, quiet, or disengaged. Which of those kind of best describe your therapist? Okay, thank you so much. And then in terms of our salon, which words best describe our salon? So I'll read them out again. So welcoming, dirty, expensive, uncomfortable, friendly, good value, cold, tired, professional, warm, untidy, comfortable, clean, and tidy. So what words would you use? And again, feel free to add your own. Were you happy with the refreshments on offer? Okay. And are there any treatments that aren't in our brochure that you'd like to see offered? And if you could name one thing that we could improve, what would it be? Okay, do you have any other comments on how to improve your experience at all? Thank you so much for taking the time to answer these questions. I'm glad to say you've come to the end of the questions now. Hopefully it hasn't disturbed your day too much. Thank you so much again just for taking part in this, because this is really going to help us improve our services. And as promised, you are now going to receive a 5% discount voucher for your next treatment with us. I just need to check I've got the right email address to send that to you. And we've got your name as well, so no worries at all. When you come in, you will be entitled to that. Can I just confirm with you, what is your email address? Perfect. That looks the same thing we've got on the system, but I'll just note it down here in case you need to double check that. But yeah, you are a star for answering all these questions, and we hope to see you very shortly at Celestial Spa. Okay, take care. Bye bye now.